Okay, so now we have sent a settlement demand to the insurance company in your case. We call this the negotiation phase of your case. We're trying to resolve it without having to file a lawsuit and drag you in and out of court and save time. How does this work and what do I expect? First off, we send a demand in writing to the insurance company, along with all the supporting evidence, medical records, bills, lost wage information, photographs, anything else that the insurance company can use to make an informed decision about how much they're going to offer you. They're going to make us an offer. And then we're going to turn that down and negotiate. Terry and I usually negotiate the case until we get their absolute final high number. Then you and I will sit down and talk about what that number is, what that means to you as far as how much goes to the medical bills, how much we have to reimburse health insurance, if anything, and how much the attorney's fees are and what's left ultimately after everything's paid for you. And then we'll talk about if that's fair or not. So that's really kind of where negotiation ends up. And a lot of times it's great. It works out. The case settles. Sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. If we can't get a number we like from the insurance company through negotiations, then we move on to litigation, file a lawsuit. I will tell you this, that in the negotiation process, we give them 30 to 45 days to make a demand or to make an offer to us. That is what's considered the good faith time limit for them to have all the information to review. However, that is not a set deadline. Here's why. Number one, some cases are so complex that it requires additional information the insurance companies may have or more questions they have for us. And some cases are so simple that we have an offer within 4 or 5 days. So really every case is different. What we look for as your attorneys is some type of a good faith response within that 30 to 45 day window. If they call us back and said, hey, listen, we've got a lot of information, but here's a few more things we need, we'll give them that extension as long as they're acting in good faith. If they haven't responded to us within 30 to 45 days, then you and I are going to have a conversation about, maybe we should move this case to the next step, which is filing a lawsuit in litigation. But if we can avoid that, it's better for you. It saves time, money. But if we can't, that's fine. It does happen, and we'll move forward with the next step. So really expect not to hear anything from us probably for the next 3 to 4 weeks, unless we do get an offer that we feel that's worth you considering. And that's okay. It is okay for it to be quiet. Know that we are working very hard and very quickly to get your case resolved.